Hello everyone. As you can see, I'm not at home. If you could see that, I'm not at home. I am in Greece. Surprise, I'm in my hotel room. In this video, I'm taking you packing with me. I am gonna tell you in advance, you're not gonna see me pack my suitcase. You are going to see me pack some boxes for when I move. You're gonna see me go through a bit of my clothing, not everything. I didn't feel like it was a necessity to show you guys everything because half of the things I had packed are not here. They're still at home because I have brought, you can see it because there's something in the way. I have in fact brought 2 big suitcases, 1 small suitcase, and my pink duffel bag, which I talk about in the video. And that fit my sweaters and it fit my work attire. That was the most important bit to bring, clothing wise. Everything else will come once I have an apartment, but more about the apartment talk in Friday's video when I do a little video diary for you guys. I think I'm gonna start doing that every week, so if you're interested, subscribe. If you're interested in me packing, continue watching.
Today is the 8th of January. It's my first day of vlogging for you guys about my move. It's 2:45 in the morning and I can't wait to go to bed. So yeah. Hello everyone. Today it's been a long day. This is my first day of filming for you guys, but it's my 3rd day of packing and it's rough. And that's probably the best way to put it. It's rough. I have officially taken out a big part of my plushies from my bed. And it looks very empty now. And like, my room is still full of stuff. Because I know I have a lot of stuff. Just taking down a major part has really made me realize how serious it's all getting. And like, I've emptied out a big part of my desk. I've emptied on top of my desk. And it's all in boxes that I don't even know when I'm gonna get at home when I'm in Greece. So I'm trying my best, really. I have 2 boxes upstairs. I have 3 boxes downstairs already. 2 boxes that are my kitchen supplies that are a necessity to be sent over as soon as we can. Well, my mom can, actually. And yeah. Everything else is just you don't particularly need it, so it can take some time, right? I really have to figure out what books I want to bring to immediately in case I do feel like I have the time to read. That's not just on my phone, because I've turned my second phone into a e-reader. My old phone. It's not my second phone, it's my old phone. And I mainly did that for when I'm on the plane. I've downloaded fan fictions, I've downloaded actual books. And now it just really is looking what I genuinely need when I get there. And what can wait. So right now I have 1 box behind me, this one. And I have plushies laying here that need to go in this box. So I'll just set you up. These are not all my books. There are 2 rows from all the way up there to all the way to the last shelf. I'm gonna put you in here. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap every single book. Single, not together, single. Together with Toby when he comes over. I'm gonna start before that, of course. I can't make Toby do everything. I'm going away party next week, and Toby, I jokingly invited Toby, and knowing Toby, I should have expected him to say, sure, and book a flight immediately. It's me as a hamster, guys. It's pink. And that's this box also full. Well, it's not full, but I also don't want to make them too heavy for when my mom sends them, so they're not too expensive. Because that's also an issue. But Toby's coming over for 2 full days, of which one is the party, and the other one I'm not even home in the evening. So he has already not even promised, he has offered. I'm gonna put you a little lower. He has offered to help me wrap my books. Even though he was like, I could play some Minecraft, and then I was like, I have all these books too. Like, not in the same conversation. I just told him that I have all these books that need to be wrapped up so they don't get fully damaged. It's what Gosh and I also did when we went to England. But he immediately offered to help out, which is super sweet, of course. He didn't have to do that. I just finished the 3 boxes. The plan is putting my important stuff in like the big suitcase with my clothing and shoes, and then in my small suitcase I'm going to be putting my electronics. Something in me already tells me I'm not going to get through with another bag. Something in me wants to try, and the other part of me just doesn't want to risk it, because if I can't bring it, I'll have to give it back to my parents. I've bought a bunch of things for when I do leave. Like, I bought power banks, I bought batteries, just in case, right? You can definitely get them there, but just in case. It is the 9th of January. I'm not wearing my watch. It is 1:14 in the morning. And I have decided to figure out what clothes I'm gonna bring. I have not decided what I'm gonna bring, but partially. So the plan was to put all the clothes in this bookshelf that I'm gonna bring. But there is one problem with that. I have a lot of clothes, and I don't know what to do. Because I know it's Greece, so it's a lot warmer than here, but I do want to bring like sweaters and stuff in case it does get cold. I have like 4 of these boxes, and inside these boxes are bags. Bags, right? These are vacuum seal bags. I think I talked about this yesterday. But what they do is I can put my clothes in it and I can vacuum seal them. So it takes up less space in my suitcase. Hating myself. So it comes with a pump. Oh, okay. I was really confused by the idea of using a pump, because normally you use a pump to put in air, obviously. But when I drag this out, I do feel it taking out the air. Yeah, that's kind of sick. It's also really loud. And I got 4 of these. I got 1 pump. I felt like I did not need more than 1 pump. Why is this in here? So, I might just actually put my hair back. Oh, I just poked my hand. The idea is to, I kind of want to put dresses with dresses, shirts with shirts, long sleeves with long sleeves, sweaters. Hopefully I can do at least 2 together. And then skirts. And then I have sweats. I have 2 pairs of sweats, guys. And like leggings. But first, I have to figure that out. I might just get some hangers to put my dresses on. So I have an overview of all my dresses, but... Oh, are you gonna follow me if I go over there? This one is a maybe for the party. I'll put that there. Oh, my favorite top. Of course it has to come with me. I'll figure that out later. This one obviously also has to come because put a pair of black pants on there and I'm done. My pajama shorts. These are going with the PJs, but this is just like one of those hoodies you do this with. That literally just covers this. This is my little pullover. I have 2 of these. I have a white one and this pink one. This pink one is my favorite. I'm bringing my brown set that I wore to the airport last time. But it's a little colder here now, so I don't feel like being cold. But I am gonna bring it because it's not too warm. And I always like having at least a set of long pants. I have this skirt and I think she's cute. You can't even see it. It's cherries. It has a slit on the side. But I think she's cute. One of my favorite skirts, actually. So I'm actually bringing 2 towels in there. Because I prefer big towels over small towels. I'm bringing 2 of these towels. They're beach towels, but I just prefer bigger towels. And I can wrap myself in.
So while editing this video, I have in fact realized that packing for me was a lot more emotional and just overall an experience, because it is my first time ever moving out, and I don't know, it just felt more emotional than I expected. So I did not film a lot. I was also very stressed most of the time, so thinking of being on my camera was not really something I did or thought of. So I do apologize for that. I do still hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the little notification bell to stay updated for the next time I post, because I hope to see you there. Bye everyone.